Hello, dear students. Today we are going to do the NAS based questions of the workbook that you must have got from your schools. We are going to start the practice test series 1. So, taking up the first question here, it is Harshita saw that this year his uncle has sown legumes in his fields. On asking his uncle, he told her that by doing this, lack of a particular nutrient in the soil is replenished. Do you know the name of that nutrient? So answer here is option number 3, nitrogen. Then the next question. Narinder's teacher brought an instrument to see microorganisms in the class. Microorganisms are very, very small organisms that cannot be seen with the naked eye. So what is the name of that instrument? So the name of the instrument here, we have to write here the name of the instrument. So answer option 3, microscope, that we use to see the very, very small microorganisms is the correct answer. Question 3, name the carrier of dengue. So here, dengue, it's a viral disease and it is spread to people through the bites of infected Aedes mosquitoes. So here, female Aedes is the carrier of dengue. So option 2 is the right answer. Then question 4, Arnav wants to give his sister a shawl on the occasion of Rakhi. He wants a shawl which is very warm but not so much expensive. Which of the following material will he prefer to buy? So the answer is option 1, acrylic. Then moving to the question 5, Akash took lemon juice in a beaker and dipped red litmus paper in it. What will be the change in color of litmus paper? So the answer is option number 4, no change in color. Then question 6, when Deepak put an iron nail in copper sulfate solution, its color changes to green. This is due to the formation of which substance? Answer option 2, iron sulfate is the right answer. Then question 7, LPG, which is a colorless and odorless gas, when it leaks from the cylinder, give off a pungent smell due to a compound added to it. That compound is called. So the name of the compound, which has a very pungent, very sharp smell, it is option 1, ethyl mercaptan. Then question 8, Daman told his friends that due to the global commercial importance of petroleum products, it is also known as option 1, black gold. Then question 9, teacher taught the students about ignition temperature of different substances. Which of the following has lowest ignition temperature? Ignition temperature is the least temperature at which the substance starts combustion. So children, it is the minimum temperature that is required for a substance to start burning. So here option 4, kerosene oil is the right answer. Then question 10, in which state Neeraj and Bharat have to go to visit Panchmari Biosphere Reserve? So we all know Panchmari is located in Madhya Pradesh. So option 4 is the right answer. Children, Panchmari is also known as Satpura Kirani and it is a hill station of central India and it's famous for the Satpura Tiger Reserve and the National Park. So to see the biosphere, the children or anyone has to go to Madhya Pradesh. So option 4. Then question 11, what is desertification of soil? So here the right answer is option 4, all of these. Depletion of upper layer of soil due to erosion, blowing away of topsoil by the wind, decrease of fertility of soil due to the deficiency of humus in the soil. So all of the above three are correct and hence the option 4, that is all of these is the right answer. Then question 12, which of the following organelle is essential part of plant cell for photosynthesis? So here the option 3, that is chloroplast. We require chloroplast because it has an important green pigment chlorophyll in it. So that is a must for photosynthesis to occur. So option 3 is the right answer. Then question 13. Give the basic difference between plant cell and animal cell. So the basic difference between a plant and animal cell is that cell wall is absent in the animal cell and it is present in the plant cell. This is a very basic difference. So option 2 is the right answer here. Then question 14. Upneath knows that fusion of male and female gametes is known as fertilization. Which of the following is formed as a result of fertilization? So the male gamete here we know is sperm and female gamete is ovum. So option 1 and 2 is not the right answer, and the formation that is the result of fertilization of male and female gametes, the structure that is called zygote. So option 4 zygote is the right answer. Then question 15. Which hormone is responsible for secondary sexual characters in girls? So option 1 estrogen is the right answer here. Okay, I have missed the 15th question. Let's take it. The male sex hormone is. So the right option is testosterone. It is the male sex hormone. Then moving on to question 17. A pressure of 25 Pascal is applied on a ball with force of 100 Newton. Compute the area of ball. So children, here we see that pressure applied on the ball is 25 Pascal and force applied is 100 Newton. And we all know pressure is equal to force upon area, yani force divided by area. So area is equal to force divided by pressure. That is area of the ball we can calculate by dividing 100 by 25. 100 divided by 25. So it comes out to 4 meters per 4 meters square. So option 4, 4 meters square is the right answer. Then question 18. The teacher taught students that friction is both beneficial and harmful. How is friction harmful to us? So friction is a boon and bane at the same time. It is harmful. First option, it erodes the moving parts of machines. Yes, the machine parts wear away due to friction. Then second, the soles of the shoes are worn out. Yes, it's also true. Then third, it produces heat which cause loss of energy. This you must have seen when the machines are moving the parts, they heat up. So these three, that is first, second, and third, are the right answer. So option 4, all of the above is the right answer for this question. Then question 19. Meena has read somewhere that all sound frequencies cannot be heard by the human ear. What is the audible range of the human ear? Means the audible range means the normal hearing frequency of the ear. So of the ear of a healthy young person. So that is about 20 to 20,000 hertz. So option 1 is the right answer. Question 20. The minimum distance of source of sound from reflecting surface to hear an echo is about dash. So here we know, children, that to hear an echo, the sound wave has to reach an obstacle and then return back to you. That is the person who is listening the sound. So the velocity of sound in dry air, it is approximately 343 meters per second. So that means it is double, and it is at a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius, because it depends upon the temperature. As the temperature changes, that velocity that also changes. So 343 is the double distance. Therefore, the reflecting object must be more than, we can half 343, that is, which comes out to be 17.2 meters from the sound. So therefore, the reflecting object must be more than 17.2 meters from the sound source for echo to be perceived by a person located at that source, at that particular source. So here, option number 1, that is 17.2 meter, is the right answer. Question 21. Ram noticed the shiny layer of some material on the handle of bicycle. The teacher taught that how this layer is applied. This process is called option 1 electroplating. So here electroplating is a process where a coating of metal is added to a conductor using electricity. So electroplating is when the current is applied to the conductor to be coated, and then the metal ions they move into the solution onto the electrode. Then they form a thin layer on the thing or object on which the layer is to be formed. So it is used in various techniques like question 21. Ram noticed the shiny layer of some material on the handle of bicycle. The teacher taught that how this layer is applied, and this process is called dash. So what is the process here called? Option 1, electroplating. And what is electroplating, children? The process of depositing a thin layer of a desired metal over a metal object with the help of electric current. So electric current is used in the process of electroplating. Children, it is done. Electroplating basically is done to either to make the metal or the object durable, more durable, stronger, or some other inferior metal. Like in case we can have the silver bangle. Suppose we have silver bangle and we want a gold bangle. So what will we do? Without investing much money, we will coat the silver bangle with a layer of gold metal, and this is gold metal, we all know, is a precious one. So it is a simple way to give a good and beautiful look to the ornaments without actually buying the main precious metal, the expensive one. So there are many types of electroplating like silver plating, copper plating, chromium plating. Chromium plating is done to make the iron and much durable and give it a shiny look like the rims of the bicycles and the handles. They are done with this chromium plating. So option number 1, that is electroplating, is the right answer. Rajni saw, question number 22, Rajni saw that the iron is used in the bridges to provide strength. However, she heard from her father that iron has a property of rusting. She wants to know which metallic layer is used to protect iron from rusting. So option 2, zinc. The zinc metal is used to have a metallic layer or to protect iron from from rusting. Then question 23, Mohan takes an empty jam bottle and places a piece of cardboard on its mouth. He pierces a hole in it and inserts a metal paper clip and also hangs two strips of aluminium foil on the paper clip. Can you name this device? So option 2, electroscope, is the right answer. Then question 24, the artists who make wallpapers and designs of clothes use dash for imagination of new patterns. So, children, all of you must have seen and used the toy kaleidoscope. So, option 2, kaleidoscope, is the right answer. Question 25, Ravir placed two plane mirrors parallel to each other. How many images will be formed? Option number 2, infinite, is the right answer. Then moving to question 26. The teacher explained that light travels in a straight line and the distance covered by it in a year is called option 1, light year, is the right answer. Then question 27. Rita asked Meena that which planet is known as morning and evening star. So the right answer is option 2, Venus. 28th question. Which gas is responsible for global warming? Option 1, carbon dioxide, which is released mainly from the vehicular traffic vehicles. This is the right answer. It leads to global warming. It is responsible for the rise in the temperature of the atmosphere. Then question 29. What is not included in the 3R principle? Reduce, reuse, recycle, replicate. So option 1, 2 and 3, they are the 3R principle included in the principle. So option 4, replicate, is not included in the 3R principle. Then question 30, CFC. What is the full form of CFC? So the full form of CFC is option 2, chlorofluorocarbon. So that's all for this test series, practice test series 1. Hope the questions are clear to you and you got the answers. Do like and subscribe this channel for more test series. Thank you.